How y'all doing in there? Hope y'all doing swell. This is anime talk, bitches. This is civilized anime talk. Finally got this nigga over here to watch Tomodachi game, if you ever know. It's about 7 episodes in. But first, let's get into introductions. My name is Apollo. If you can't read or spell, it's Apollo.
Primo.
King dude.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Spoiler alert.
Let me just give it a quick synopsis, and then I'll pass it back to Christian. Someone stole money from the classroom trip. 5 friends got sent to this Tomodachi game. This game is basically to root out the traitor. So the first game, they had to say something on the card. The second game, they had to reach an endpoint. And the third game, they're playing hide and go seek. Second game, they figure out who is the traitor. Made it out so that it was Tenji and Yuichi, and now they're facing this group of 5. I don't know who they are. And apparently, from this girl says there's a genius, and it's supposed to be a genius versus monster.
But a genius can never kill a monster. All right, bitch, let's get into this. Tenji's dumb. I've said it 3 times already. I want y'all to know that nigga is dumb. First of all, he doubled his debt. I would have smacked him right there for doubling the debt. I don't care if you're lying to me. I don't care, bro. I'm trying to get out the game. I'm trying to stop the organization. And you're just doing dumb shit at this point. Dumb. Second of all, I hear his backstory. But at the same time, you stole $2 million, put me into this for no reason. Because you mad at somebody else. That's tough. Honestly, I wouldn't do the same thing. But it's somewhat reasonable, but not reasonable. If you get what I'm saying, like he's salty. And at this point, too, let's just make an announcement. 2 million yen is not a lot of money. It sounds like a lot of money, but if you really think about it, and me and King Dude really broke it down, and it's not, it can't be a lot of money because 14-year-olds made it in one summer.
Put it into US, it's about $15,640.
They're getting $15,000. They got that 3 times over. Started spending it on some girl.
I'm not gonna lie. Those,
what?
Like as soon as oh my God.
Like what?
I would not have ever split.
You're not insane.
They're business partners. They said, hey, bro, I got a question for you. Are you gonna marry her? I would have instantly looked in there and been like, what, bro? And it was the way they were looking at it. Remember when he came out the game, he was like, bro, where's the money? I spent it on her. You did what?
Yeah. Me and Paulo was talking about if a dude said you spent $15,600 on a girl when we can make more money and get more girls, it's just crazy.
He was gone for 2 days after the game. 2 days. He was gone for 2 days. He spent $15,000 in 2 days.
I'm trying to think. What would you pay it? Like,
what
how
were
would
you doing?
Spend it?
Like I said, I think it was the surgery.
He's a virgin.
I think he paid for her surgery.
There's nothing wrong with being a virgin, though.
It's funny enough that y'all say Tenji is stupid because I actually think Tenji is still like the smartest person as of right now in the game. I'm not gonna lie, absolutely. No. And the reason why, hear me out. The reason why I say that is because when it comes to playing chess, the key thing that's like you constantly have to remember is that all the information is coming from Tenji. That's important. The whole Shiho thing could have been capped. That's the thing. Like, I'm not saying like his dad ain't died. His dad died, but like he could have easily capped and put that up. He could have said, okay, I'm gonna show this nigga my card to make him think that I'm super serious, doubling my debt, but I know I'm gonna get myself out of this because I'm a fucking genius. Show him my card. Fuck it. I'm super serious. I'm saying this could be a ploy because there's been so much twist in this show. I wouldn't be surprised if Tenji is still firmly in control of his feelings and what he's trying to do.
No, he definitely is. And I agree with that last part. He definitely is. But you have to understand, Yuji basically showed out in that second game. Like at this point, Yuji went up to him after all that and said, "Look here, bitch. I figured you out. You are dumb. You are very dumb. You know why? Because you're so dumb. And I want you to understand that. And I want them to all know that because you are dumb. And then when he was about to go on to the next game, he really looked at them and said, Tenji, you're really stupid. Like, you're really dumb. Like, tell him why you did it. Tell him why you did it. And at this point, Tenji's smart and Tenji knows what he wants to do, but Yuji is basically has him on a leash, bro. It's just how much he wants to do, like how much he really wants to utilize him. Like it's really just Yuji said, "You're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you'll die."
But I will say, things are different once you know the capabilities of your enemy. And as of right now, I'm calling Yuji and Tenji kind of like frenemies. I'm gonna call them frenemies. Like when Tenji, what you call it? He I forgot what the word is, but like he took for granted how smart Yuji was. Like he said, he was completely caught off guard by it. But now he knows how smart he is. So like,
no, he just have approximate. He
idea.
thinks,
like,
he has an idea,
yeah,
but
probably know how far it goes to. But like, he has an assumption. Like, this guy's very dangerous. I know that. Very manipulative. I know that. Played me like a fiddle. I know that. I don't think he's gonna get I don't think that he's just going to all of a sudden become like a simp for Yuichi. I just don't believe that. Like I believe that he's still firmly in control of a new backup plan he has.
All I'm gonna say is there's an anime character that us three know very well who can manipulate things behind the scenes and can make a front to see how smart he is, but really it's not even close to how smart he is. An idea is not a grasp. Your idea could be completely wrong, and it's basis off of your assumption.
And we're referring to a Yanakoji from Class for the Elite, by the way.
If I just can't see how Tenji is smarter than Yuichi when he got completely outplayed. Like Yuichi, like he even said when he was doing his dialogue, after like the third game, he knew what was going on. He was planning things, and Tenji thought he had everyone playing by like his hand or something. Like he thought he was fully in control. And then when he got to the end, he was like, "Wait, what's going on? What's going on?" Yeah. That scene, and he walked out and he saw Yuichi slap Sakura Shiho. He thought something was wrong, but he just dismissed it because he didn't expect anyone to be as smart.
I knew something was up with that slap too. Because I noticed Shiho didn't have any resentment towards Yuichi after that slap. And I'm just like, that nigga just slapped you.
I'm not gonna lie. Did y'all peep the name tag? I did not.
I did not.
And I watched the episodes back, bro. I promise the guy I did not peep that shit.
Did they actually show the thing was gone?
No, bro. They showed that shit. Like I went back. I had to go back again. They actually showed. I was like, bro, there's
no. And it's crazy. It's crazy. And I should have known because they literally said, "Oh, all you have to do is not show people what's on the back of your name tag." And they're like, "Oh, easy enough." I should have known that was going to be a.
But no. It's not even that. Like he took the whole name tag like that. That's OD. Like even when they said when they were visiting, they said, "Do you see anything wrong?" I was like, "Fuck no. What's wrong?" And then when he said, "Look harder," I was like,
"Oh
no." That third one, I had both traps. The first two traps I had. That third one where he took the name, I was like, "Bro, that's no way." I said that's cap. I said,
that's what I was worried about. Like I understand the first two, but like there's no everything is still word of mouth. Like there's no trust. But now that I think about it, having someone's name tag does give you a lot of trust. Like that should signify your trust.
And it's crazy that he waited to the last. Like they could have been playing for an hour, 2 hours. This motherfucker waited 2 hours for him to do all he wanted to do. He said, "Okay, do what you gotta do." Wait till the last spot and said, I got a question for you. You want to go in there right quick and just write something for me? Yeah. Who do you think the leader is in the group of 5 boys?
Me and Paulo agree.
Who do you think the leader is? So remember she said like you had to find the charismatic, the group G leader or whatever group that was.
I'm gonna tell you right now that blonde hair nigga is definitely not it. Okay, I have the red hair guy.
No. It's for sure him because he said, "Oh, it's okay, senpai." Bullshit.
Yeah. Bullshit. No, when he called him senpai, I was just like,
no.
Let me let the camera. I was like, what do you mean by that?
Like, no.
What do you mean by senpai?
Okay. So let's just think our last 6. What do you think is going to happen in this in this upcoming episode.
All right.
We can't make a prediction of the whole thing because we don't know what's going to happen after the next couple games.
What the fuck?
And episode 8 is wait. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be mostly a Tenji episode where he has to hide, and he's going to be contemplating like, what if Yuji quit? What if Yuji switched sides and bullshitted me because he got outsmarted in the last game? So he's going to be in there worrying his ass off like, damn, this nigga could really just leave me with all this debt. I'm stuck again with like 60 million debt or something. Bro, I'm telling you, that's basically what the episode is. And then Yuji's basically going to find a way to use the girl to trap the niggas and then find the big guy.
This is what I think, all right? So I do think that first part of the episode, Tenji, it's going to be a Tenji perspective of him trying to find a good hiding spot. Then on the break, when they go to, like, you know how they do that little break at the middle of the episode, Yuichi, and then the mascot be like, okay, it's time to start finding. And then I feel like Yuichi is going to manipulate everybody on the other team to follow his will. Or like it will go to Tenji's side, and then he was like, oh, how long it's been? And then there's going to be an alert saying, Team C has won. And then Yuichi's going to, or Tenji's going to try to find Yuichi, and then they're going to say, oh, Yuichi, how you did this, and then they're going to move on to the next episode to explain how he did it.
Bro.
I have the episode mainly being around like figuring out the girl, and I think towards the end of the episode, it's going to be exposed that the girl is actually on the other team. Like she was actually a part of the other team, where she works for the other team.
No, she works for the organization.
Yeah,
they say she works for the organization. There's just something about that girl.
No, but she's a spy. Like they
like she was literally next to that other girl.
She's a spy, but I don't like how we don't know anything about her, and I think she's going to be a bigger problem for those two than they could admit. So I think that episode is going to be mainly around trying to work around her than really trying to work with her, because I think Yuichi and Tenji are going to catch on pretty quick that she's not that trustworthy.
Oh no, Yuji already knows.
Yuji already found out.
He said, "Is it a cute girl? Yeah, she's cute. All right, sure.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be spent like working around her. Like she's going to try her best to be picking parts and pieces of information from them. I think she's going to try to sabotage them a lot because they are trying to slow Yuji down. But I think it's just going to be like a Luka Doncic game 7. It's going to be really like Yuichi's just really finna come up big. No matter you throw one man on him, two man on him, an organization on him, he's gonna find a way to do his thing. But honestly, Tenji a little bit okay. I hated Tenji until we went to the backstory. I'm not gonna lie. Animes love going to backstory. When I saw that backstory, I'm not gonna lie. I want to see Tenji win. Not the game, but like I want to see if Shiho is really like the mastermind, because imagine if Shiho is the mastermind behind the Tomodachi game. It's weak. Probably is. Like I just want to see it. I want to see her get exposed. If that is the case. The
mastermind implies that she wasn't one who originally set it up, but it was Tenji said he admitted that he's the one who set it up, the Tomodachi game. Now, if you're talking about like why it happened, then yeah, I understand.
No, I think he means like the actual organization. Like they know her. So they know all the shit about her is fake. So like you know what I mean? Like, because the first time she didn't play, she just manipulated them to play. Yeah. And then the second time around, she did end up playing.
But the most important piece of information is that once her father went over to Shiho's house to talk to her dad, which is her best friend, he died. He came up dead. So I think that was like the most like it could be taken as like, oh, Tomodachi game found out and killed him before he got there. But I truly think that her family, her whatever the fuck, had something to do with it. And maybe he fought back. Maybe that's how she got her bad scar, because it was like on her chest and it looked like she took a blow or some shit. Maybe she knew about Yuichi the entire time. Like maybe she knew about his past the entire time. But like that would just really imply that she's a mastermind to a reason that we don't know yet. And like we don't have a motivation yet as to why she's doing all of this. So, we're only at episode 7 on the first season. These are all predictions. Honestly, if I feel to tell me to predict what was happening from episode 3, I'd be completely wrong. It's right now at episode 7. So I guess we really just got to sit back, see on Tuesday what happens.
If you want to listen to more anime talk, click over there.
We got everything you need right here. You feel me? we got anime, we got basketball, we got. Did we stock up on the wall stuff? Hey, listen, we got it all. You feel me? Click right under this jacket. We gonna get you what you need. Ha ha!